You know, college football never disappoints when it comes to a little bit of drama, and the postgame handshake is always a great place to look for it. After Notre Dame secured a big 37-15 win over Pittsburgh, all eyes were on the coaches, Marcus Freeman of Notre Dame and Pat Narduzzi of Pitt. So they meet at midfield for the customary handshake, but it was frosty, to say the least. Narduzzi looked like he was leaning in for a quick word, but Freeman just gave him a quick tap, turned, and walked away to celebrate with his team. It was so fast, you could almost miss it. But we didn't. And neither did the reporters. Naturally, the press wanted to know what was up. Was there some bad blood? When asked about the quick handshake, Freeman just smiled and said, "No, I wanted to go celebrate." A simple answer. But, given the backstory from earlier in the week, you can't help but wonder if there was more to it. Let's rewind. Earlier in the week, Pitt's ass, Coach Pat Narduzzi, was asked if the game against Notre Dame was a must-win for his team. His answer was a real head-scratcher. He said, "Absolutely not. It is not an ACC game." He then went on to say he'd gladly get beat by 100 points as long as they won their next 2 conference games. Ouch! Now, he might have just been trying to downplay the pressure or motivate his own guys. But, you know, that kind of comment doesn't go unnoticed in the opposing locker room. When Narduzzi was asked on the Pat McAfee show if his comments might have given Notre Dame some extra motivation, he basically shrugged it off, saying he was just focused on execution. Well, fast forward back to the game. It's the final seconds. Notre Dame is up 37-9. Pitt has the ball with just 7 seconds left. They run the ball for a short gain. And then Narduzzi calls a timeout. A timeout? With 6 seconds left, down by 4 touchdowns. On the very next play, Pitt scores a completely meaningless touchdown as time expires, making the final score 37-15. It was a strange sequence, to say the least. After the game, Freeman was asked about that. Late timeout in touchdown. To his credit, he took the high road. He said he had no problem with it and emphasized that his defense, even with the reserves in, shouldn't give up a score like that, no matter the situation. So, was the quick handshake a direct result of Narduzzi's pre-game comments and that late touchdown? Freeman isn't saying, but the timeline tells a pretty interesting story. It looks like Freeman took those comments, used them as fuel, got the decisive win, and then made a quick exit to celebrate with his team, who have now won 8 straight games. He let the scoreboard do all the talking, and then he walked away. Sometimes, the coldest statements are the ones that are never spoken. What do you guys think? Was Freeman justified in his quick handshake? Or was it a bit Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more college football content. See you in the next one.